Good morning, Bill Thompson for Outside Insiders. It's about 8:10 on Sunday morning. I saw on the ABC Insiders website that there was going to be a US Congressman, Joe Courtney, on the program today. David Spears is going to apparently talk with Congressman Courtney about AUKUS. I understand the announcement of developments in relation to AUKUS is going to be made on Monday. I believe the Prime Minister is in the States to meet with President Biden. And I guess there'll be a big media conference about what's going to happen with our submarine order. But I had hoped that Congressman Courtney might be in the studio today. Having had a look at his Twitter feed this morning, he appears to still be in the US, so I guess the appearance on Insiders is going to be via video link. Which is kind of nice to the extent that I'm sure there'll be a mention today of climate change and its causes and implications. There'll be mention on Insiders about it today. And at least Congressman Courtney hasn't got on a fuel-guzzling, CO2-emitting aircraft to fly to Australia for a meeting and to appear on the ABC Insider show. But on the off chance that I had a chance to speak with Congressman Courtney, had he been arriving and departing from the studio today, I was going to ask him about this. Last week there was International Women's Day. So in salute, here's a picture of Rep. Joe Courtney standing next to Senator Ted Kennedy. International Women's Day. Salute. Ted Kennedy, of course, is the guy who killed Mary Jo Kopechne at Chappaquiddick in 1969 and got off almost scot-free. He ended up being convicted of leaving the scene of an accident where someone was injured without making a report. And it wasn't until, I believe, 10 hours later that he got around to reporting the matter to the police, who went to the scene and recovered the body of Mary Jo Kopechne, who Ted Kennedy had left to drown. When Ted Kennedy died in 2009, Congressman Courtney released the following statement. For decades, Ted Kennedy spoke loudest for those who needed the greatest help, blah, 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 blah. Senator Kennedy's leadership in Congress was admired and respected, and his absence will not go unnoticed, nor his contributions to our nation go unheralded, as future generations continue to benefit from his generosity and achievement. The Lion of the Senate has passed. Talk about hypocrisy. There is widespread discussion in political circles of getting as many women into Parliament and responsible positions in the bureaucracy and private industry. And this creep, this deceased creep, killed a woman and saved himself, swam ashore, went back to his lodging and cleaned himself up, and apparently had lengthy phone discussions with advisors to work out how to deal with the fact that he just killed a woman. And he's regarded as the Lion of the Senate. I just find the hypocrisy of some people in politics astonishing. Just bear with me a sec. John Kehoe, good morning, mate.
You're back.
Welcome back to Melbourne, mate. And I'm back as well.
For a while, didn't you?
I was in the States for 5 months and really enjoyed it, mate.
How was that?
I enjoyed every minute of it. I'm a dual US citizen, an Australian citizen, and I voted in a US election for the first time in my life.
Who'd you vote for?
I voted in the governor's election in Florida, and I voted for Ron DeSantis.
Yeah.
He achieved a 20% increase in his vote.
Do you think he got the Republican nomination?
Look, I would welcome that if it happened. He has run Florida in what I think is an admirable way. Not everyone is pleased, but my mother is in an aged care facility in Florida. She's 95 years old. Florida protected the people in aged care facilities back in 2021-22 to a far greater extent than the Democrat leaders in New York and New Jersey and Pennsylvania and the like. Yeah. And I was very grateful that Mum was in aged care in Florida and not in one of those northern states. But mate, I regard, of course, China as the most immediate threat to the globe, not climate change. Do you have a view on the respective risks of climate change versus the Chinese CCP?
We might even discuss it on the show in about half an hour.
All right, mate.
I'll hold my peace.
Okay, you have a good one. Thanks for your time.
See ya.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to chat with him. Some of the journos are not prepared to even give me the time of day, but very grateful. So back to the matter at hand. Ted Kennedy, the Lion of the Senate, in an age where politicians and journalists pay lip service to the importance of encouraging women and having paths for women into politics and the bureaucracy and senior levels of private industry. And this scumbag, Ted Kennedy, killed a woman, and this guy, Joe Courtney, who was standing next to the genuine lady killer in American politics, just waxed lyrical in what a great guy Ted Kennedy was. I marvel at the hypocrisy of people in the Democrat Party, given the history of the Democrat Party in the US. Bill Thompson for Outside Insiders.